Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Shenanigans on the Magic School Bus, as we continue on that lonely path alone amidst the stars. So, the next thing we need to do is bring news of Artemis's signal lost to Nada. In the space, summon the anomaly. So off we go. And we'll just head out and summon the anomaly. Here we go. By the way, hello and welcome everybody to the episode. FYI, if you don't feel like running up the ramp, a quick shortcut to get up to Nada's room is to run up here and just jump. This is her balcony right here. So, just run up here, and there's Nada. What have you learned? Mention the portal. I explained the strange message about Apollo, and Nada pauses. Nada is worried, and cracks between the iterations should not widen. It will not help us. Artemis entity still does not remember Nada, and you say that they do not. This is a puzzle, or a trap, or a tragedy. More puzzling still. Nada has advice. The rampant crimson is the work of Atlas. Other Korvax, a deity. Nada knows better. Atlas, false entity, hunts Nada, but traveler must seek them out, draw them away. So, now we should be back on the main quest. Make sure we select it, and we're on our way. And we just exit the anomaly and do a quick scan, and that'll point us to the terminus. It's off this way. There it is right there. And away we go. And remember, I'm not going to go all the way into land. I'm going to when I get close, I'm going to start looking for a whole terminus. It should be nearby. That looks like it right over there. There it is. Remember, if you land on the rings, it doesn't cost anything to take off. And again, I don't bother to climb the ladder. By the way, that is a jump spare. It doesn't do anything to you. So if you see that giant worm jumping out, oh, I missed the jump. Look at that. So anyway, as I was saying, giant worm jumping out of the ground doesn't do anything. It's just a jump scare. So anyway, jump straight up and up onto the platform. Much faster than climbing the ladder. Holoterminus activated. This time I'm going to talk to Apollo. Apollo is the second traveler friend we speak to. And Apollo says, actually, he wants us to identify ourselves. Say, I'm a friend of Artemis. No, you're not. I want to ask him why. Why do you use that word at all, friend? It's just a label, a pretense to make you feel better about being alone. Why are you contacting me? I'll meet if I'm paid to meet. Every contact is a waste of valuable time. Say Artemis is in trouble. I'll tell Apollo that Artemis is in trouble, that they attempted to contact me through a portal and became stranded. They appear uncomfortable at the news. I upload the logs, and after studying them, they turn to me with a glow of excitement. These noises, they sound like the echoes of Sentinel events. You've seen them before, of course. Drones that appear from nowhere if you interfere with their precious planets. But this data, it's distorted or inverted. There's a lot to gain if we figure out how the Sentinels appear so quickly. In this, the portals, perhaps they're the key. I'll agree with him for the time being. So what do you say? Do you want to work together? Be partners? Sure, let's do this thing. If you're going to work with me, we need to exchange your base. I'll send you a contact of mine. They'll supply you with what you need. As the hologram recedes, Apollo's head turns to the side ever so slightly, as if sighing sadly. Or perhaps it was nothing, a ghost in the machine. So on we go to the next location. And away we go. Up into space. And call the galaxy now. And this is just a short hop to the next system. Oh, my hyperdrive's out of fuel.
Technology recharge.
Those crystals sure are good for something. And away we go. And it looks like his contact is inside the space station, so let's head for the space station. So, in we go. Let's go inside. And since I believe this is a brand new system, let's do the round of things that we always do. I'll head over here and grab my exosuit expansion. I'll look around for, there's a blue cube right there. I'll look back here for more cubes. Oh, there's one right there. There's a yellow cube right there. There's another yellow cube over there. And there is Apollo's contact standing by the rail. Which one? Is it the Gek? No, it's the Viking. You're late. You were supposed to be here minutes ago. Nonetheless, the price has been paid, and I've got the required upgrades. New modules for your base and protection against the elements. Where's your base sited? What sort of hazard protection meets your needs? I need cold protection on my base, so we'll do that. May the light of Atlas watch over you. So, I've got some new blueprints and a few other things. Okay, so now that I've got that, I'll finish looking around. Finish grabbing missions. And what is the next step it tells me to do? Return to your base, it says. And my base is here. Okay, so it wants me to construct a cylindrical room. I'm just going to construct one real quick because it needs one for the mission. Need more ferrite, pure ferrite. Well, let's go get some pure ferrite next.
Thermal protection falling.
Oh, that's why I put it all in storage. Let's do it this way. Put a door. Access the mission log and select the expanding your base option. And I'm actually going to do that on my freighter rather than here. So I no longer need that circular room. So I don't leave that sitting there. I go straight up to my freighter. Actually, what does it tell me my next step is? Your base needs an overseer. This will need a construction terminal from which to work. So, I need a construction terminal, but I'm going to build it on the freighter.
Temperature levels stabilizing.
So, I'm going to build it back here in this room. Expand this room back here. I'm going to put the dihydrogen jelly. There we go. Objective updated. Press escape to review the active mission. Staff are available to hire in space stations. So I head out. And away we go. Oops. Don't hit the spire, Scott. We go. And you will almost always find that the construction specialist is inside the back room on the right-hand side. Come on. Go around the table. Thank you. There he is. Is it really you? Yes, it's merely me. I want to hire him. There's something compelling about him. They shall feel at home. I'll be at my station before you know it. See you soon. And then I visit my overseer at their terminal, which will be on the freighter. So then I teleport back to the freighter again. Already got all of those. And so the overseer station is right here. And I just talked to him. You have so much to learn, so much to see, and this place will be ours. Our home amidst the infinite. Take this glass and let starlight flood into our jolly home. Shatterproof. Requires frost crystals, which you can find on any planet. If you prepare chromatic metal, I will use it to calibrate the science terminal, suitable for a Corvax entity. Accept the mission. So I need chromatic metal, which I think I already have. I do not, but I can always make it. Actually, I have copper in my suit already, so let's make it right now. like 100 or so.
Technology recharge.
And then leave that running because chromatic metal is always useful. Give the chromatic metal to him. And then I can create the science terminal. So first things first, let's create the science terminal.
Orbital station coordinates received.
And I can just transport back to the space station. And there's the scientist right there. And there's the scientist. You hire him, and he'll pop up over on your freighter as well. There he is. So, let's get back to the expanding your base mission. And it wants us to search an abandoned structure. So let's go find that abandoned structure.
Alert. Navigational data received. Technology recharge.
Object of interest detected. Usually this will be a traveling salesman. Examine their cargo, see if they have anything of interest. Nothing I really care about. So back on the way. And as we get close, I slow down because I know I'm looking for a building. It's handy to have a sentinel ship for this because sentinel ships can actually hover in place. And you can actually hover above the ground and look. So whatever I'm looking for is not within sight of that spot. So I'm actually going to have to land and hunt it down on foot. So down we go. shoot that way. That's weird, I didn't see anything from the sky, but... That's really weird, I did not see that from up above. That was really well camouflaged. Remember, if you see these purple eggs right here, do not shoot them. Not until you are very well protected and have a good weapon. User identified. Grabbing schematics. Analyze schematics. And back out we go. There should be a ship call station somewhere around the building. There it is over there. And it tells me to go back to the freighter. Rather than flying all the way back to the freighter, I'm just going to call the freighter right here. Hello, Overseer, you're back. I'm so glad. Give him the data, and here's my blueprint, as promised. He gives me the blueprint for things that I already have, but that's okay. It needs to happen for the mission to progress. I should let the GEC proceed with their business. So what is next? Return to the Overseer, but I was just there. Sometimes it gets stuck in that mode. There we go. Things are going well, but it will not be long before violence follows us here. It is inevitable. So, if I had some microprocessors, I could steal them or show the fate. Yes, I would design a weapons terminal suitable for Viking armorer. So the Overseers asked me for microprocessors in order to design a weapons terminal. I'll accept. And I have no reason to distrust them. I shall find the microprocessors they need. But I can make those anyway, so how many do I need? I'll just make one. So for that I need a carbon nanotube to make the microprocessor. Oh, I need two. So here's another carbon nanotube to make a second microprocessor. Let's hand that over to him. And give him a microprocessor. So imagine this. Blah, blah, blah. So it is with the sentinels in their attacks, but no more. Now we shall train the trainers. The Overseer requires me to kill sentinels and bring back their pugnium. Accept. The sentinels have harried me the length of my journey. We shall be free of their constant harassment. Pretty sure I have pugnium on my ship. I do. So I'll just put it in my inventory here. Next thing it wants me to do is build a weapons platform. Teleport, appearance, scientist, construction. And give him the pugnium. Accept. And build the weapons platform. Where is the weapons platform? It's not here. That is odd. Okay. Let's see if it's missing from up here or available down on the base. Sometimes that happens. It's a bug in the game. So let's go back downstairs. So let's see. If I am down on the planet, am I able to build a weapons platform? There it is, weapons terminal. So let's put it inside the house. It's odd that it wouldn't let me build it on the freighter, but that's fine. Just put it right there. And head into space. The armor is not always available on this space station, so we'll see if there's one available. It'll point us at this space station if there is, and it doesn't like what there is. So what we do is we go into the galaxy map and see if it points us at a different system. Okay, that is odd. Try going here first. Maybe I'm just not seeing him. And once again, usually I'll find him hanging out in the back room over here. If he's here, sometimes he'll be along the railing, but usually he'll be in the back room. Try here first. I demand a place on your throne world. That's an exocraft guy. Okay, so that's not him. Okay, there's nobody here. So on to another system. Actually, why bother flying when we can teleport? Grab a drink of water because always stay hydrated. Excuse me. Or the armor. Maybe that's what it is. That's what it is. Ah, there he is over there. Your servant told me you were coming. A great sentinel hunt begins. Come, let us inhale. Gra gra gra. This vacuum is old. But accept his services anyway, gra. So, you're done hiring him. Return to the armor. Use the space station terminal. And back we go. There he is. So, I can talk to him now, but we're not on that right now. We're still working on getting all of our technicians. So go back to expanding the base, and we will return to the overseer and talk to him one more time. We have one more technician to hire. I need selenium, which is on a hot planet. That I do not have, so I'll go to a hot planet and find stuff. Selenium is a plant that's found on hot planets, so we just go to a hot planet and grab some. You need the gauntlets, the hazmat gauntlets in order to get them. So if you don't have them already, acquire those. And away we go. Let's see, is this the hot planet here? Yes, it is. And we just head on down. And often you can find the selenium without ever even landing. But if not, find yourself a high spot to land, because it's always easier to spot stuff from up above. And then look for, that's heptaloid wheat. Wow, this is the first time I've ever been anywhere where there wasn't a single plant of the type I needed anywhere within visual range. So off we go and fly somewhere else. I'll try the next island over. Heptaloid wheat again. Sweet root.
Ground protection falling.
Wow, 2 strikes out. I don't usually have that kind of luck.
Ground protection falling.
I'm going to jump in my ship. Selenium. Yep, it's on Scorched World, so why am I not finding it?
protection falling.
This is odd. I have been to multiple landing sites and not finding any selenium anywhere. Okay, I may have to find another scorched planet. Or perhaps even buy it from a trader. Let's try that first. First, let's check the sales terminal and see if there's any here. None here. So we'll wait for some traders to fly in and see if anybody has any in their cargo hold. Hydrate while we wait. Here comes the first trader. Hey buddy, you got any selenium? No. How about you? No. Not there either. Try one more guy. If he doesn't have any, I'm gonna try, and that guy too. If they don't have any, I'm gonna try the next system over. And I'll show you a trick for checking systems. Hey buddy, you got any selenium? No? Okay, thanks. Okay, so let's fly up to my freighter. I actually need to fuel up my freighter, so I need to make some fuel. No. Freighter. 0. Charging.
Technology recharge.
Okay, so I'm going to use my freighter's warp drive this time. And we're going to go just to a random system. Because what I'm going to do is pop out into that random system, run up the green stairs, and go to my scanner planetary probe, and it will tell me everything I need to know about this system. Incandescent, which means hot, and that's everything I need to know. So that is Ural 9, which is a brown planet with rings. So let's hop in the ship and go. And away we go. Hey, and there's some right there, just as I was coming in for a landing. This is what selenium looks like from the sky. And I only need 45 of it, but I'm going to go ahead and grab the whole bunch. And you just run around and hold down on the trigger to harvest the whole set.
Thermal protection falling.
Any that I missed? There. And step over there. And up we go. This is something I wanted to show you. When you use your freighter to travel from system to system, when you pop your freighter in, when you warp your freighter in, it will warp in right next to the space station every time. When you call your freighter from the planet's surface, it'll call in directly above you, wherever you happen to be on the planet. But right now I'm going to the space station because I want, before I go to the freighter, to complete the mission and end the episode. I want to go ahead and grab the exosuit upgrade. I know this episode is running a tad long, but we're gonna grab this exosuit upgrade real quick, and then we'll be done. Go. And then I'm gonna run across here, see if there's any missions that I want, and then I'll teleport over. Yep, there we go. Grab that one. Grab that one, because frost crystals are easy to come by. And away we go. And back to the Overseer. Okay, that was weird. I think my game just crashed. Yeah, my game just crashed. Yep, my game just crashed. So, bear with me a sec. Fortunately, something you'll learn about No Man's Sky is that autosave happens every 60 seconds. So I just have to reopen the game and start it back up again, and it should pop me out either back at the space station or back in my freighter, wherever it happens to be. Continue hydrating while I wait for it to load. I'm on a PC, so it shouldn't take long at all for it to load. So it looks like 60 seconds ago I was just getting out of my ship, so let's go grab that exosuit upgrade again. Yep. There we go. Normally I would edit that crash completely out, but I want to show you guys what happens when a crash happens, so I'm going to leave that crash in this time. Grab the frost crystals, grab the crit feed, grab the kill, and teleport. And away we go. There we go. Okay, let's switch missions. And go talk to the Overseer. Give him the selenium. Accept the mission. And I'm going to call this mission done. But I'm going to go down to my ship, save my progress, and that will be the end of this episode. There we go. That's the end of the episode. Everyone have a wonderful evening.